I'm Igor and this is The List Building Lifestyle, a podcast for anyone who wants to build a wildly profitable email list working from home. If you'd like to make six figures, travel the world, and help people improve their lives in the process, then this podcast is for you. I also invite you to attend a free workshop at igor.ac where I'm teaching how I made $21,779.45 in affiliate commissions by sending just 481 clicks to my affiliate link in one day. I'm also explaining why I walked away from ClickBank and I don't promote ClickBank offers anymore, as well as the 5 things I look for in a perfect affiliate offer. I'm even going to show you the one-page website that I used to make over $500,000 in affiliate commissions this year, and I'll even bribe you to attend this workshop by giving you a $497 value course that shows you how to cherry-pick high-converting affiliate offers for your next affiliate promotion. In addition, I'll even give you the 3 offers I'm promoting right now that are making me money as we speak. All that and more at igor.ac. And now it's time to claim your list building lifestyle. Welcome back to another edition of The List Building Lifestyle with your host, Igor Kayfetz. In a previous episode, I shared with you the 7 regrets I had from the previous year. And in this episode, I promised to share with you 7 wins. Now, so it happens that I had way more than 7 wins this year and way more than that I want to share. However, for the sake of the format of this podcast, I had to condense to just 7 that I felt were most relevant and to talk about. So these are by far not all of the successes that I've had this year. And also, they don't necessarily mean they're like the largest successes or the smallest successes. It just, I chose them because I felt they were most relevant to the conversation. And this is where I felt I would give most value to you. Okay, so there are definitely more successes than that for the whole year. But if I had to narrow it down to 7, here's what they are. First one, I'm really happy we had another baby, and it took me a while to commit to that idea, a couple of years actually. But in 2018, I attended a seminar by Craig Ballantyne where it was like a goal setting seminar where I had a realization that having another baby is in line with my direction, with my mindset, with where I want to end up when I'm old. So I said, you know what, let's not delay, let's do it, even though the situation wasn't really stable at the time, right? So I was still going through my transition from Israel to Canada. My future wasn't really set, but I was like, you know what, I don't care, let's just do it. And so we did it. We did it actually the night. We conceived him the night I came back from the seminar, the evening I came back from the seminar, and we had a gorgeous, healthy baby boy. His name is Christian, and he's just amazing. And if we, my wife keeps telling me, she's now asking me for the 3rd one, saying, "Look, I mean, we make some great babies. We should probably make more." But now I'm like again. Thinking about it. So, but having another baby was definitely a good move because he added another dimension to our lives, and the household dynamic changed. It's different. I don't know how to explain this, but it's awesome. It's really, really good. So having another baby, and especially having a baby boy compared to my first kid, my daughter, it's totally different experience as well. And it also puts you in that frame. I don't know about you, but for me, it put me in a frame or in a state of mind of laser focus, continuous reminder that I have to stay on top of my game and produce. For me, that's important. So having another baby, big win for the previous year. Then starting a success diary with my daughter. That's the 2nd win. So what we've done is in the summer, back in August, we started before bedtime, me and my daughter, we write down wins for the day. meaning that whatever happened that day, we sit down and we write it down. Now, it's actually great for two reasons. First off, it's training your memory, because I noticed that my daughter had some trouble remembering what happened that day, and I had to remind her of certain things. So now she's remembering much faster, and she's training her brain to go looking for information. That's actually pretty cool to observe, because she can sit there for 40 seconds sometimes, kind of thinking and remembering things, and then like her eyes light up and she's like, oh, I remember it. Yeah, here's another one. And so we started celebrating her successes, even, really small things like, oh, I ate half a carrot today, or I ate 2 broccolis, or, I went on the monkey bars and I was able to like swing for 3 seconds longer than the day before. So these small wins, they eventually built up into a portfolio, for the lack of a better word, of successes. And now whenever she opens her diary, she actually has to flip through a good 50 pages of successes, of different, just dozens and dozens and dozens of them. In fact, right now, as of this moment, we're closing on 700 successes, which means every day she writes down like a good, 5 to 10 successes that she achieved that day. So this builds up her self-esteem in a big, big way. Now she's seeking them out. Now she's seeking successes. She's seeking confirmation as to why she's a successful person, rather than being hammered with the same ideas that kept me from success for so long, where my self-image was one of garbage. I don't know. I mean, there was no self-image. There was a really crappy self-image, and I was really upset at one point in my life with my parents for allowing that to happen. But yeah, self-image is freaking important, and so I'm now consciously creating opportunities for my daughter to increase her self-image, but not just by saying, oh, you're successful, or, oh, honey, you're amazing, right? That's not enough. You have to do it in a way that she understands. And so, one of them is Success Diary. And that was a huge boost actually for her. And I started doing one for myself as well. I'm not as consistent because there's no one, keeping me accountable for it. But anytime I sit down to write my successes for the day, I walk away with like 20 things that I've done well for the day. And it really helps. If you do it consistently, you you're going to build momentum on all these. So I really recommend Success Diary. Now, the third win for the year is getting back into coaching people. That's actually pretty fun. I'm really enjoying the experience, and it really puts me in a position where my frame of mind has to be one of breaking down complex concepts into simple concepts and being able to help people make sense of what's going on in the industry that's always changing, and just helping people build a list and write emails and promote products and drive traffic. It's just really fun. I'm really enjoying it. At one point, I had a big coaching business. I shut it down because I burned out. But now I've built it in a way that it doesn't kill me, and I feel it's a great win for the past year. Yo, it's Igor. If you're loving the content, hop on over to listbuildinglifestyleshow.com for more free training and a free transcript of this episode. Oh, and I'd really appreciate if you logged into iTunes and rated the show. It really helps. Thanks. Now, number 4, getting into YouTube ads was a really good idea. In fact, I've kind of been spying on other people's YouTube ads and kind of seeing what they're doing. And I can tell you that we run a lot of YouTube traffic compared to what other people are doing. Yeah, we spend a lot more money on YouTube these days than other people do. And it doesn't mean that we don't do solo ads anymore, not at all. In fact, YouTube is not my largest traffic strategy to this day, but I'll tell you, YouTube has potential. And what I particularly love about YouTube ads is that you tend to get email subscribers. Obviously, that's the whole point, right? To build your list. So you tend to get email subscribers who open their emails. So my open rate from YouTube traffic sometimes gets up to 30%. My open rate from the same sales funnel driven on Facebook ads would always be like 6%. So that's actually pretty good because these people seem to be way more invested. Another win from the past year is publishing a book. I finally released my book to the world. It was a journey that took me several years, but I'm really happy that we did it. And we're also going to be releasing a book funnel later, so that's going to be really exciting too. Basically, another if you will, medal that I will put on my chest when I'm old. Releasing a Amazon best-selling book. I'm hopefully not the last one, because I really enjoyed the writing process. And people look at you differently when you've got a book. Now, when I go and I meet people, like locally here, and they ask me what I do, I don't have to say I'm an internet marketer anymore. I don't have to say I'm an email marketer. I just say I'm an author. They're like, oh, really? What do you write about? And then I say about working from home. And it's like, oh, wow, that's interesting. Can I? It's like, yeah, I'll send you a free copy of my book. So it's really cool. I like it. I like being an author. There's an aura to being an author. It didn't change me as a person necessarily, unless I became more narcissistic. But that's something you have to ask my friends. But publishing a book was definitely a good move, and it will pay big dividends for my presence and for my business in the coming years. Now, another huge win, and that's actually not my win at all. In fact, I had very little to do with this win. I believe this win lies 100% on the shoulders of the team who ran the show. So particular thanks goes to two people. First goes to Dennis. He pretty much made all the executive decisions on that project. And the second big thanks goes to a smaller person, but somebody who I believe made it all happen, and that is Lana from my team. Lana pretty much. So if she didn't make the executive decisions, she made everything else happen, right? She was the feet on the ground. She, created the customer follow-up mechanism. She made sure the pens are great, like even down to that little detail of how does that pen feel in your hand? What's the design of the pen, the brochures, placing the tables a certain way in the room. Like, there's so many things I don't even know. There's probably a list of like 200 different things that she did. So, big thanks to her for making it happen, and everyone who worked with her, because she had a team helping her. So, again, that's a win for the in general for the year. But again, I take very little credit for that actually happening. I just had to show up and teach a little bit. So hosting a seminar was a big win. And the reason I feel it's a big win is because, first off, we now have footage of the seminar, and that becomes like a coaching program or a product that we can offer to people, where we teach how to write emails and build automation campaigns. Second, it forced me and Dennis, who also taught at the seminar, to really reverse engineer a lot of things we were doing unconsciously, so both for ourselves and our teams and our customers. And also, I got to meet a lot of my customers like in person, and they're really cool people. So that was really cool. That was really, really cool. I really liked the experience, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing more of that in the future. Now, not to say that it wasn't stressful, but it was a big project, and it was awesome. It was really, really awesome. Took me a while to recover from it, though. Like, even though I was barely involved in it, still took me at least 5 days to just recover, which is the one part I hated about it. And I can only imagine what the toll it took on the people who actually put it together. So that's the 6th win. And the 7th is starting a mastermind. So that's another one that I plan on expanding this coming year. Right now, our mastermind is $97 a month if you join during the special 50% off promotion at lizbuildinglifestyle.com. And so this mastermind has become like a platform for everything else. And I'm starting to realize that there are 2 kinds of lists. The first list you can build is the one that you build by just kind of giving away an opt-in bribe or something, or inviting people to a webinar, and you build a big list that way. And you can build a list of tens of thousands, right? Or hundreds of thousands. And that's cool. That's one list. But I'll tell you, if you have 100, even as little as 100 people paying you a monthly membership fee, that list, that group of people, that tribe is infinitely more valuable to you than tens of thousands of free subscribers. Period. So starting the List Building Lifestyle Mastermind, which I highly encourage you to join, because you get access to me, we get on monthly coaching calls, there's a lot of cool stuff I'm giving you as a bonus for signing up, and it's only $97 a month if you join during a special promotion. So that mastermind has become the platform for everything else that I'm doing. And those people are now becoming very close to me, and I'm becoming close with them. And I'm just enjoying every step of that process. So starting a mastermind was another huge win. So those are the 7 wins from the past year. If you notice, I talk less about my wins than I do about my regrets. That's the kind of mindset that I've got as a person. But again, I just want to remind you that there's more wins to the year. I just chose the most relevant ones to the conversation. The one that I felt would give you the most value, the one that I felt would bring some or another insight into your life. So with that said, we are really wrapping up the year. And I hope that you've already set goals for the next year. If you haven't, now is the perfect time to do it. And until next time we chat in the next year, have a good one. Thank you for listening to the List Building Lifestyle. Get access to previous episodes, the transcription of today's show, as well as other exclusive content at listbuildinglifestyleshow.com. Also, don't forget to claim your free seat at the workshop I'm hosting this week, where I showed the 2-step system that made me the top affiliate for people like Matt Basak, John Crestani, Richard Legg, Michael Cheney, and many, many others. In fact, on this workshop, I'm going to show you the exact approach I take whenever I promote an affiliate offer, the exact offers I promote, as well as how I was able to make over $500,000 in commissions using my small list of just 18,000 people promoting a weird type of product that almost no one else promotes. All that is yours at igor.ac. So go ahead, claim your seat right now, and I'll see you there.